Battlefield 4 and Titanfall are going to be the deadly duo. Hey there broskies, it's Lupus, and today I wanted to talk to you guys about why I believe Battlefield 4 together with Titanfall are going to make a killing this year. To start off with, both games are published by EA, and a lot of you guys have negative thoughts against EA, and I do not understand why. EA is one of those really high up publishing companies with Activision, 2K Games, Bethesda, Ubisoft, and out of all of the really big major ones, they have some of the best games. A lot of people say that EA is money hungry, and while that is true, it is also true that every other publishing company is just as money hungry as them. The only difference is EA puts their money in the right place. Look at Activision. They've been making Call of Duty for years, making so much money off of that franchise, but they never fund enough money to make the game look better. EA, on the other hand, funds a lot of money towards all their games. While they don't fund like a cajillion dollars or anything, they don't fund as much as we would want them to. They fund more than any other publishing company. That's why their games are brilliant. A lot of people in the past have thought that EA was money hungry because they bought out of all these other gaming developing companies such as Crytek, Respawn Entertainment, BioWare, and all of these other companies, but in the end, it was in the best interest of the game developing companies, such as Crytek. When they made Crysis 1 and Far Cry 2, they were with Ubisoft at the time. They had decent graphics, but when they got bought out by EA, they were funded enough money to create the CryEngine 3, which is an amazing engine and graphically is one of the best that I've seen. Frostbite 3 being another really great one, and it is also an EA company game. So, as you guys can see, EA is just amazing at funding games and creating brilliant games. Some of the amazing games behind EA are Mass Effect, Crysis, Battlefield, Titanfall. All of these games are funded and published by EA. They also dominate in the sports arena with Madden, NCAA, all these other sports games, FIFA. They also dominate in the racing games with Need for Speed. So, in the end, EA is an amazing publishing company, and that's what I wanted to make a point on. EA and Activision are going head to head this year. Activision is publishing another issue of Call of Duty. EA was trying to push Activision off of their FPS throne and take over. That's where Battlefield 4 and Titanfall come in. So, Battlefield 4 has been competing with Call of Duty for years, but it just doesn't compete because it's not that arcade, arena-styled shooter where you just have straight corridors, fast-paced, always going on action. While Battlefield can get just as chaotic and just as fast-paced, it just doesn't feel the same. That's where EA decided to buy Respawn Entertainment. Respawn Entertainment is the original makers of Call of Duty, and they are now making Titanfall. Who better to make something that is just like Call of Duty and the arcade-style shooter, but make something better and more enticing than Call of Duty than the people who originally created it? So, I believe that EA is making a smart decision buying out Respawn Entertainment because now Respawn Entertainment and DICE are going to be working together to overthrow Infinity Ward, Treyarch, Activision, and push them off their FPS throne. You guys might be thinking, wouldn't they be competitors? They cannot be competitors because a lot of the money that they end up earning from sales goes back to the same publisher. They are made to work together, and that's what they're going to be doing. This year, they are going to dominate. Both of the games are really hyped for. Titanfall, we haven't even seen it that much, and everybody's excited for it. Battlefield 4 is got to be one of the most amazing visually, audio-wise, and everything that there could possibly be. It's just amazing. And now they're going to be working together, and I believe that against Call of Duty, they will finally make a difference, and they will end up winning this year when it comes down to FPS shooters. Activision has made a smart decision buying Bungie and asking them to make paying them to make Destiny for them. And I feel like Destiny is going to be Activision's last foothold. Destiny, I don't want to say that as in Destiny's going to be bad. I'm saying that as in Destiny is going to be a very strong foothold. Destiny is different than anything else that they've ever seen. And they've already, the foothold of Call of Duty is crumbling. Destiny is still right there strong for them, and they're still climbing. but they can't depend on Call of Duty anymore, and I think Activision realizes this, and that's why they've got Destiny in the making. And Destiny is going to be phenomenal, and I think it is going to be Activision's saving grace this year when Call of Duty Ghosts cannot compete with Battlefield 4 and Titanfall. Hope you guys did find this video very informational. If you do agree with me that Battlefield 4 and Titanfall working together for EA are going to finally overthrow Call of Duty as one of some of the best first-person shooters that there are out there, and that Destiny is going to be Activision's saving grace, then definitely leave a comment in the comment section down below. But if you guys did enjoy this video, be sure to smack that like button, and if you want more great content, go ahead and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Peace.